Hello, I'm Allie Jasmer with the 4-H Network News at the Pallet Fair 06. And I'm here with Larry, the Earth Quake Burger guy. And could you tell me a little about this?
We started this back in 1981. I've been selling burgers here ever since. We started out in a small little booth made out of plywood, and now we've got a major stand here with 10 fryers and 4 6-foot grills.
So, do you only sell here at the Pallet Fair or everywhere?
No, I'm here only at the fair. I used to have a restaurant for 13 years, and now we're just open here for the 17-day run of the fair.
How much money do you make here?
Well, do pretty good. I do all right. We sell a lot of products. 50,000 pounds of potatoes, 20,000 pounds of hamburger. We just move a lot of food.
That's a lot of food. So, like, how many burgers do you make for the whole fair?
40,000.
Whoa, that's a lot. Could you give me a tour back there?
Yes, I can.
Okay, I'm here with Larry, and these are all the potatoes.
We actually changed the way the potatoes were bagged in the industry. They used to come in burlap bags, and they found that these onion-style bags worked a whole lot better. And all of Idaho sells all their potatoes through these bags now because they keep the potatoes a lot cleaner than they used to.
So are these all the potatoes, or do you like restock like every couple weeks or so?
Every day we'll get at least 50, 60 sacks of potatoes, and during the day sometimes we get extra on the weekend. They bring us 2 pallets at a time, and they'll last us just 4 or 5 hours because we go through an enormous amount of potatoes.
So like, is one potato one serving of French fries here, or is it more?
We take an entire basket. We grind them. We'll see when we get in here. We grind an entire basket. We cut it into thirds, and we sell a brick of fries.
Wow. Okay, I'm at the onion peelers, and so do you like peeling onions all day long, or is it boring? I guess.
We're at the fair. How could it be boring?
Not here.
Yeah,
Not
we're
here,
at the
it's not
fair.
boring. Yeah.
We love it.
Yes.
It's fun.
So, why aren't you guys like? How come your eyes aren't watering? Do you get like used to it,
You're
or?
used to it, I guess.
Yeah, when I started, I wasn't used to it, but then I got used to it.
Actually, I'm all teared out.
We've been making Larry cry all morning.
Aw. Okay, so what is this guy doing right here?
He's pressing the hamburger. We get it in half-pound patties, and he uses this Sledge-O-Matic to knock it down into about a 9-inch patty so it'll fit on the bun. He's going to be pressing all day long, him and another guy. There's usually 2 of them working at the same time. On a Saturday, no matter how fast they work, they lose ground because we're going through so many hamburgers.
Wow, that must be a lot of hamburgers. Okay, so I have Aaron here, and he's gonna demonstrate a potato grinding for me. Wow. So, where do the potatoes go now?
They go on the fryers here, a 5-line of fryers. We have 2 lines that we run all weekend long. It's quite a job. He's working it's a very difficult job. He's carrying 50-pound sacks of potatoes and filling these baskets, and it's a thirsty bunch of machines. They constantly need to be filled. We're one of the only people at the fair that sell a curly fry, and we're really busy on that.
So, what type of oil do you use? Because I've heard some like controversy about like some are not good for you and some are like not good for you, or some are good for you.
We use a standard frying oil. We do not use a peanut oil. There's a lot of people that are allergic to peanut oil. We use a frying oil.
Okay. So, could you tell me a little about how you cook them?
We have a 2-cook system. We have the red handles will be the prep cook. She cannot touch the hamburgers when they're getting done because there'd be fear of cross-contamination. So we have the backup cook or prep cook that puts all the hamburgers on the grill and the onions. And my lead cook over here, he will check the temperature to make sure all the burgers are cooked to 165 degrees. He has a green handle or go system for the finished product. The red handled on the refrigerator behind you, again, cannot be touched by a cook that is the lead cook. The green handle would be the go system, and it's a safety factor. We're very stressed safety at the fair here.
So So how long does it take a burger from start to finish?
About 3 to 4 minutes. On the fries, they take about 12 minutes, but the burgers cook quite rapidly because when we hand press them, it's not as dense as the machine press that you get at a hamburger plant. Once we've repressed them, they cook quite rapidly.
So is the meat like pretty lean, or is it like kind of fatty, I guess?
20% fat is the maximum that the meat company Smithco has at the fair here.
Cool. How do you like your hamburgers?
I like a cheese quake with raw onions, but we serve so many of these fried onions. It's been a mainstay of the fair since the early 1900s.
Wow. Then I also have to let you see my cool Earth Quake shirt with the hamburger, then the back. Okay, so I'm Allie with the 4-H Network News at the Puyallup Fair 06. I am going to be peeling some onions. So then what do you do? Like this?
Core like an apple.
Like an apple.
I can turn this little booby
Pop it out.
with some roll on, huh?
Keep going. The longer you hear, the more you get used to it. Pull it out. There you go. Now turn it over. Do the same thing to the bottom.
Gosh!
You're fired. She's using the wrong side of the knife.
You gotta wait. You might get better than the
Okay.
Now you run your knife down the side like this.
Just a little bit to do the first layer.
Not too deep.
Oh.
There you go, you're fine.
And
then
peel the
pull
top
off
layer.
Top layer.
Why do you have to pull off the top layer?
Because it's tough.
And then put it in the bag.
And it goes in a bucket with the bag.
And if you're really good, we'll let you stay and do some more.
Yeah, I gotta go do some other things.
She's got a lot of
Let's have the cameraman do it now.
That's a hammer person.
Yeah, you do some.